Hello, hello, testing, testing. Hello, everybody. What is up? How's it going? How the hell are you? Nice to have you back again. Welcome back, everybody, to Bombastic Gaming. Gonna be picking up The Witcher 3, right back from where we left off. We've been roaming around the countryside to do, and so far it does not seem like there is very much of anything left to do over here. So we are going to cross the bridge into this new area, and then we're gonna be doing some stuff. So let's just jump right back into it. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. Get the fuck out the way. Pardon me. Get the fuck out the way. Excuse me. I said fuck excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Fuck out the way. Alright, here we go. We are in new land. Ooh, baby. Where's Roach? There you are, my boy. Okay, so I don't want to do that just yet. The main quest. I don't want to do that. Let's go see what this shit is. I forget, do you have to like activate these fast travel markers? So basically, like, once you discover it, like, discover the area. Okay. Alright, cool.
Slow now.
What is this shit?
That's it, Roach.
Dude, what the fuck? Where?
Run, Roach.
How the fuck do you get out of here?
Slow now.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. There's... Or wait, do I have to take the boat? Because I do see a boat.
Giddy up.
Oh no, here we go. Pardon me, guys. Got my way.
Stay out of my way.
I said it first. Wonder what kind of fancy new enemies we're gonna have over here. Oh, I thought that was a person. What the fuck? Oh fuck, it's got a skull. That's not good. Jesus Christ. Get back here, you little shit. Some partner like a man. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. I shouldn't have said shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, so that's one down. There are gonna be more. Oh, I'm a bit scared. A part of me feels like I shouldn't be down here, but a part of me also doesn't give a shit. And a part of me hates that I don't give a shit. Ooh, hello. Food? Oh, sweet. I've got a lot of food. It's all alcohol, though, so it's gonna make me dizzy for a bit, but it's better than dying. Shit, I've got too much. Ooh, boy. Oh man, it's not as good in other stuff though. Well, it's got a better armor rating. It's light. It's got better sign intensity, but the resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing is significantly lower. That sucks. Let's go ahead and drop that. Alright, we should be good now. Is that everything? Okay, yeah, it looks like it's clear.
Giddy up.
Oh shit. What the hell, Roach? You just stop.
Slow now.
Oh wait, there's stuff in there. Man, this shit's not worth anything. And yet I still took it. It's me.
Witcher! John Vernon, remember? You saved me from the drowners.
Oh,
It was
hello.
Coppolis then. Now, why, my purse is bursting.
With coin that belonged to the refugees. Vengeance tastes sweet.
I thought you'd come for your reward. I'll gladly pay, mind you. You saved my life, no two ways about it. But, if you're looking for a bruising, well,
Oh shit.
you'll find it.
Coin doesn't stink. Give it here.
There you are. May it multiply in your purse. Now, go. Witcher, friend!
Greetings.
Should I have killed these guys? I don't know. But the one thing the Witcher did,
Take
that
it easy.
Geralt did say, is that sometimes the bigger and the greater and lesser evil, you know, I don't know. He said a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying. So maybe sparing him will do something good in the future, even though it's not necessarily what I want to do. Sorry, kid.
Excuse me.
I said sorry.
Giddy up.
Oh shit, I passed my marker.
What's your hair lately?
Sorry, guy.
Behold how we Unsay live.
Paint your world anew. Qualified painter accepting commissions for murals as well as paintings on canvas depicting any given theme or subject the patron desires. For portrait commissions, makeup and costumes provided for no extra cost, including the particularly fashionable Redanian Noble, and respected matron looks, Vincent Bernard. Best tombstones in town. Granite and marble tombstones, markers carved of wood and forged of metal, accessories made of both granite and clay, including vases, basins, lanterns, and urns. Quick and reliable, order in advance around major feast days and after battles. W. Abelard, carpenter, stonecutter, urn, spinner. We shall overcome. Recently, some unknown assailants entered far corners and attacked 3 elven children. How long are we going to let these acts of aggression stand? Let us start making them pay an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Contract. Devil in the Woods. Dear Witcher, sir, if any be present hereabouts, that is, I've a hunch. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm dead certain that the woods I was lucky enough to gain possession of, or at least I felt lucky about that till recently, that these woods are home to a cruel evil, a devil of some kind. I hired a gang of dwarven loggers not long back to harvest lumber. Strapping lads, every last one having cut down a mighty tree in his life. So you can imagine my surprise when said loggers disappeared, all save one, and he claimed to have seen a monster. I've marked out a bounty for freeing my stretch of woods from all foul creatures, and dearly hope that soon I will have the pleasure of giving it to someone. Sincerely, Brian Hodge. Contract. The White Lady. Good people, take pity on the poor lot of us peasants. The fields outside of town are haunted by a wraith somewhat like a maid in appearance, though her visage is ghastly and sullied. You cannot walk within 10 spans of the evil and hope to escape alive. It's thus keeping us from harvesting our crops, meaning famine and misery await us if nothing changes. So we plan to hand all our remaining gold to whoever drives this white lady off or kills her. Helma, Ignatius' widow. Ignatius's widow. P.S. Since I've got many an inquiry into the matter already, I'll let it be known right here. I'm not interested in remarrying. High stakes Gwent tournament. Gwent lovers, Count Tybalt invites you to come to the Passiflora, where he shall proudly host a high stakes Gwent tournament. On offer will be not only riveting play against superb opponents, but also fabulous prizes for the victors. Only ladies and gentlemen with fortunes vast enough to cover the entry fee are invited to join. We also require all entrants to be in possession of an above-average deck, one fitted with a good measure of neutral cards. Decks shall be checked before entry is permitted. Hope to see you at the Passiflora. Okay, so we've got 2 contracts.
Let's go! Come on now.
Ooh, yeah, if that wants me to go to Skellige, I don't necessarily want to do that just yet. That guy sounds pissed about something.
Oh, you can all go suck a devil.
Pardon me, kiddo. Dance your worries away. Come to the Cunny of the Goose for an evening of dance. We'll have fiddlers and pipers playing waltzes, jigs, bops, boleros, and Redanian struts. So be you blithe and bonny, and come and enjoy some hay, naughty. What? So be you blithe and bonny, and come enjoy some hay, naughty. Okay. Handyman at your service. Roof leaking, doors won't shut, table all wobbly, whatever gets your goat around the house for a modest fee, I'll fix it up. Wait, what? Whatever gets your goat around the house for a modest fee, I'll fix it up. and regale you with humorous anecdotes while I'm at it. Hubrick Var Handyman. Message to our dear customers. Dear customers, war is governed by harsh laws. For almost 2 decades, I've imported the finest Nilfgaardian wares to the north and sold them to you at fantastic prices. Prices so low. In this, I swear, sometimes I made no profit at all. Sadly, renewed conflict between our nations has made the continuation of this trade impossible. I won't be coming this year for the Belleton Fair, so you shan't have any Angren lace, Nazairi velvet, or that world-famous Ebbing lemon I know you are all so fond of. Forgive me, good people, and drink to my health. Declan Luvarden. Henke's a cheat. Take heed and read carefully what I've got to tell you. The man Henke, known as Flush, who likes to sit in this inn and invite travelers to join him at his table for games of chance, plays with weighted dice and marked cards, bets shaved coins, and in general is a low-down, no-good, cheat, scoundrel, and son of a bitch. Consider yourselves warned. A chastened victim. Wow, dude, honestly, that's kind of like a little bitch move, honestly, to not even name yourself. Like, wow. Ode. To Podgy Bertha's dandy suitors, to runty oar hands from Mount Carven, to Bruggy's swarthy smiths and coopers, and novigraders with dead hard-ons, to Tredo's slimy pimps and boozers, with perfumed trains of painted tarts, to cleavers, clowns, and red-nosed bruisers, kiss my hairy arse, you losers. To weak-eyed slaves of elven riddles, to Oxenfurt dons and tone-per-users, slurping seas of Ithlin's drivel, to fart down throats of other musers, kiss my hairy arse, you losers. And to those plowing human racists, sodden turds from northern sewers, you runny squirts in hunters' braces, smearing witches with manures, kiss my hairy arse, you losers. What the fuck? Okay, so why was that one lit up? There was nothing there. Oh, we can go check this one out, I suppose.
Run, Roach.
Kind of a nice area, actually. It looks like everything's like really close together.
The easiest way to tell a sorceress is this.
Pardon me, guys. Get out of the way.
Oh,
Coming through.
that's it.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, at what you would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Okay. Rooms to rent. Rooms available to rent at the Seven Cats. We keep them neat and tidy, and when the weather's good, you can see the towers of Novigrad from the windows. Affordable prices. P.S. Warning, the inn does get quite loud at times. A rune right upon your shores has landed. To my fellows from the world's other bosom, vast seas have I crossed to reach this your most fascinating land, to learn the names of the animals which in it dwell, of the plants which in it grow, and most of all you, its folk. Ravenous waves devour the tools of my art, yet the rune wright's labor does not with his hands end, for he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Is this guy trying to write poetry? Thus, if you wish to stay a while and converse with a traveler from far off Otir, I invite you to my tent, which I have pitched by a mill near the village named Brunwick. Praised be the world in its never-ending creation. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. The matter's a delicate one, so I ask any potential candidates to maintain discretion. My friend's found herself a man and they're set to get married soon. Problem is, I've no beau of my own to take to her wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old nor none too young man, owning at least one decent-looking frock or a robe, is interested in accompanying me to her wedding ceremony and the feast to follow, I'd be most thoroughly obliged. In exchange, I can offer a few hours of good fun and good conversation with a lass that dances with the best of them. Alcohol will also be provided. A bashful, anonymous, beseeching an escort. P.S. If you're counting on taking me straight from the feast to the alcove, be warned, I'm a graduate of the ladies' self-defense courses put on by the Redanian army. But make a good impression, and I might let you court me properly. I might agree to let you court me properly. Wanted, cradle, used but unworn. Looking to buy a cradle in good repair, but cheap for a lass or a lad. No knowing as of yet what the wife will pop out. Made of oak, preferably, but pine will do, long as it's strong and pretty, because the wife don't like cheap-looking stuff. Best if it were painted with flowers, but I don't really care much. Could be bare, in fact, and I'll paint it myself. Could do that much, show the woman she didn't marry some good-for-nothing skiver. So if you've got something like that, I'd gladly buy it. Or even more gladly, take it off your hands for free. Jossie. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart. Deal of a lifetime. I'm willing to trade a lovely tin pot, painted with cornflowers and lilies, and showing a few holes, true, but that's a plus. For you can add a few more, and look at that, you've got a colander for a cart. The cart needn't be big, can even be tiny in fact, just so that 2, or better 4, people could fit in it, with ample room for bags and sacks, if possible. Could be old, long as it rides well and has new wheels and strong axles. So actually probably nothing made longer than a year or two ago would do. Leave a message with body. Wow dude, you got some fucking nerve. Contract, the monster in the sewers. Let it be known that Olgierd von Everett shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods, subject to negotiation, to excuse me one second. To any man who descends into the Oxenfurt sewers and kills the beast which has infested them and taken to murdering the innocent, with an especial predilection for young maids. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, a soldier, or possibly a witcher, who will not run at the sight of drowners, for the sewers are chock full of such nuisances. For more information, inquire at the Garen Estate, to the northeast of Novigrad. Ask for Olgierd von Everett. Have a blacksmith or a trader. All I see is the inn, but I don't think they would buy anything like that. No harm in trying.
The devil walked a crooked path, his heart full of fire.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine begets are lucky.
What's on the menu today?
Are those Gwent cards? Yeah. alcohol. Damn, I remember why I stopped buying food. Alright, let's leave with that.
So long.
Wretches who fled Velen.
No stranger to the bottle, eh?
Any truth to it? We're starving him.
Okay, so it looks like this quest has a red skull on it, so... Yeah, I am definitely not high enough level for that. Jeez Louise. Oh, that's the Hearts of Stone! Okay, so yeah, yeah. You're supposed to wait till you're done. Okay, so we're not high enough level for fucking any of these. I guess we'll start with that. Luckily it doesn't look like it's too far. Oh, look at that, he's drinking some water. Gotta take care of yourself, Roach.
Come on.
One glance tells me all I need.
Stay out of my way.
Redania.
Shut the fuck up. Stay out of my way.
Plum under your eye. Who gave you that?
Redanian soldiers killed fucking thieves in the last war.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Well, this is definitely a change of scenery.
Witch. Oh, now that's the
Faster.
Slow now.
Mind the dogs. They're worse than thugs.
Every time you turn around, there's more scum.
Got my eye on you.
Didn't used to allow mutants inside.
Restraints gone.
Down to the execution. They're to burn a beast turned human in form. Not just a beast. A witch is to roast as well.
Got the courage to repeat that face?
Oh, shit.
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail sleeps between his legs. Come on, people.
Nice.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes. Yes?
Whoop. Whoop, Lee. It's overripe shit. How are we to fight a pest
pestilence that changes foot.
The fuck's going on now? What the shit?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you! Help me, kind folk! Please!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Why the stench is entirely different.
Oh, you don't mean to.
Will's mightier than the sword, oh yes.
Triss, it's like a witch with muscle. Cast the spell and all's good. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Keep it together!
Not good.
Die, fool! No, don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Doesn't sound good.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though. Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply. And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger. Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
Oh,
But sir,
that
what's
sound
the
good.
offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Damn.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
I hate this guy already. The conjunction of the spheres. Scholars have many vices. Possibly the worst among them is a tendency to describe the simple and unnecessarily complex terms, to dress the plain in the garb of false learning. The conjunction of the spheres might serve as an excellent example of this. This name, so mysterious to a commoner's ear, could be replaced with a much simpler alternative: when the worlds collided. The phenomenon itself can also be explained in terms simple enough for a child to understand. Imagine, dear reader, that our world is a ship sailing on a great sea. From its deck we can see other distant vessels. Those are the stars. These vessels each bear their own goods and their own crews. They usually pass us at some distance, barely visible specks, even viewed through a spyglass. Once every few thousand years, however, a storm breaks above this cosmic sea, a storm so strong it tosses the ships towards one another, making them sail cheek by jowl. Part of the crew of one ship can at such times move to another, and some of the cargo from one ship's hold can spill onto a neighboring vessel. When the weather calms, the ships separate once again and sail their separate, invariably different ways. The so-called post-conjunction beings, namely monsters such as ghouls and basilisks, are precisely such passengers from another vessel, and we humans are castaways, flung against our will from somewhere far away onto a world previously inhabited by the elder races. Once here, we learned the arcane mysteries of magic, unbeknownst to us before. Could the worlds collide once more? Perhaps. Can this cataclysm be avoided, or the opposite, hastened? Some scholars believe there are beings who have mastered this skill, who possess rare genes, allow which some to seize the helm of our vessel and steer us, to safer waters or to our doom. That sounds fucking terrifying, dude. I have no clue why my nose is starting to get so stuffy all of a sudden. Damn, that shit's worth a lot. man, that looks terrible.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing. Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The rose of remembrance. All dried up.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
What am I to do now?
What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Britannia or exile?
Pretty sure that's one. Yes, sir. Dude, you're not even fucking sneaky about it.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Stop!
Sir, give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Here.
Thank you, you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell her woe?
Some other time. I'm in a hurry.
Arms for the poor.
this month.
Maybe it's unhealthy this year.
Oh fuck, one of the goals was to talk to the beggars.
The eternal fire will light our way. Scandalous!
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Sorry.
Officer, taking the rest for witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves at preferential rates.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. 3-titted wenches are bad.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill everything.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in your locker.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
That didn't sound sincere. And he looks so naked without his fucking swords.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked in ugly.
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinic.
Hey, it's Triss.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey,
Yeah,
Triss.
she does not look at all like she did in the show.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Keep her up for me.
Presence is the front to the eternal fire.
They want more and more till you ain't got but your soiled breeches.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Cleve wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that leads from a secret passage.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy Slump. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh, he's got jokes.
Find the parcel wet for no reason.
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh my god. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
They've got good chemistry. Granted, this is the first time I've ever seen them, like, together in game, but they've got good chemistry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Nice.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. Where do you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... it's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, well.
There's a lot of fucking
lovebirds
rats.
having themselves a little chat instead of working.
Fuck you, dude.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends
this
begged me to
motherfucker.
notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
You
It's a
fucking
trap,
piece of
Geralt.
shit.
Staying from the start. Let's
At least you
agree
got
your
half the
friends
money.
were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Ooh, I can't wait to fucking kill that fat piece of shit.
Bastard hired me on the assumption you wouldn't have to pay me. And trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Let's go fucking kill that asshole.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no
Seemed awful
mercy.
confident back there, buddy.
Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Okay.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Doesn't mean flaunt them, you know.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I think you got someone living there.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Farms, economically.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Blood!
Is that a godling? Look kind of like Johnny. Oh shit, maybe it is a ghost.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Way to the next room's blocked.
Yeah, I'm getting vibes that it's not a ghost. I feel like it is actually a child.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Fuck around, kid. Watch me cut you down.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate.
Oh, I saw that.
A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
So it was a good thing that I went down there.
Don't do that. Leave it!
Oh shit. Yeah, that looks like Johnny.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
I like this kid. She should go live in the forest with Johnny. I wonder if they'd get along.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Why do you fucking fall down the stairs like that, dude?
I saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Sir, I beg your pardon. Don't bother me, please. The second sword, is it in you?
Son's dead lately. Stop going there. Your father's son good.
Age or beauty? Nah, this is the troll, and you the bigger drunk. I insist.
Contract issued by the Temple Guard of the city of Novigrad. Fellow followers of the Flame. In recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in a most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer, or murderers, as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Witt. Can I help you?
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's the witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, master. Home we will go.
2 fucking days. Jesus Christ. Whoa, I didn't know his sheet was multicolored. That is awesome. I love that.
The seas are tossing, tossing, and a wind keeps blowing, blowing.
No glass tastes as sweet as a first backing pot.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Shit was that?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Alright, well, unfortunately, that is going to be all the time we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the game because I'm definitely enjoying playing it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing, just do you. Have a good day / night, whatever time of day it is for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Alright then. Goodbye.